out the most about what's been going on the past couple of weeks with call-ups, send-downs?
Oh, yeah, call-ups. Coaches getting called up, players getting sent down. Yeah, it's been crazy, but it's all good stuff. It's all positive. I mean, obviously we're happy for Brookie to go up and get a chance. I mean, I think that's a good move, especially for Jeremy. Him and Jeremy work well together. And, you know, having Marty down and Dylan is good, but, you know, it's always you worry or wonder how they're going to react coming down like that. So, but they're pros. And Marty, I talked to Marty. He was excited to be down here, obviously, just for ice time and getting to play. And hopefully we'll take advantage of having him because I don't know if we'll have him too long. And then Dylan, obviously, the skill level he brings to the team helps us big time. So they're going to play a lot, and we'll have some fun, and they'll work hard, and we'll go from there.
Martinson kind of changed the dynamic of the team a little bit with his added physicality.
Oh yeah, he's a presence, right? And he's a pro. That's the big thing. He's a pro, and even in practice today, he pushes the pace. He pushes the young guys to keep up, and he knows how to work. He knows how to practice. He does everything right. Anything you could ask, he does it right. Whether it's off ice eating or taking care of himself, working out in the gym. And then you get him on the ice in games, you know you're going to get 110%.
With the coaching situation, how tricky is it? Is it like you lost your right-hand man there?
Well, I'm waiting for them to say that they miss me, but nobody's asking what's going on with Kinger. But no, it's obviously working with Jeremy last year and a little bit this year you learn a lot. And you try to learn. If anybody says they don't learn from other coaches, they're lying to you. I don't care how good you think you coach, you can always learn. So I learned a lot from Jeremy, and then just working with Brookie, he's got a great way about him, his personality. Kind of, not tooting my horn, but he kind of reminds me a little of me, just the way he is with players and the way he can talk to players. I might snap a little more than him. That's just my age, I think, kicks in. But you know, you miss them. But Anders coming in, I mean, I've worked with Anders from day one since I've been here when Teddy Dent was coaching, and we have a great relationship, and he's a smart hockey guy. He's got another great way about him. He's great with the guys. He knows how to talk to them, and they respond to him. So I'm looking forward to hopefully making this a long duo, I guess you want to say, as a coaching.
What was Martinson's thoughts on coming down? Obviously, first time this year that he's been down here.
Well, he was fine. Like I just told him, I said, you know, it's not the greatest thing when you get sent down. You got to go back to the minors. I believe he's an NHL player. I told him he needs to believe that. Come down here, work hard, play your game, and you know, if it doesn't work out where the Hawks are bringing him back up, and we say this to a lot of guys, and I've said it from day one, even when I was coaching in Toronto there, that there's 31 teams now that are watching. So, you know, don't take a shift off, and he's going to have, he'll be fine.
What is it about Nilsson's play lately? That is he doing anything differently that's led to all the scoring? Or?
No, I mean, I think he's a real complete player. Like he does both ends of the ice. He plays well, and sometimes they're not going in, or we're just not creating enough. And last game we created. We had, obviously Pelche was hurt, so I got to mix in some different players with them and got them on different lines, and sometimes you just hit that right time at the right place. And, you know, we know he's got enough skill to bury goals, but it was nice to see that, and hopefully he can just roll with that going into this road trip.
Last time we talked about Dylan going up and down the yo-yo you discussed as far as going from AHL, NHL. He's back down here. Yeah. What's his mindset like? Obviously, he looked like he was having fun out there today and Sunday.
Yeah, exactly, and that's the big thing. When you're down here, you need to work hard. You work on your game. You know you're going to get a lot of ice time. He's going to play in all situations for the most part, and you know, hopefully I don't tire him out too much. But and this is where you hone your skill. So when the next time you go up, you stay up even longer. And then if you do come down, the next time you go back up, you stay even longer or even stay for good. So I always tell them it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So be patient, and when you're down here, have some fun.
How tough is it with the on-ice chemistry, I guess? There's so much bouncing up and down, especially the last 3 weeks or so. Is it something that you as a coach have to kind of take upon yourself to step it up, step up your game?
Yeah, you do. You gotta think it out a little more. You know, it's in the NHL, usually it's the same guys playing with each other. There might be bottom lines, maybe get the next guy in and out of the lineup different, but up there, you know, you can always say Kane's playing with this guy and Taves is playing. It's pretty consistent. Here, it's like the other day we had power play meetings. We even took them on the ice early, and then next thing I know, I got 2 of my power play defensemen are out. So now I got to readjust. But you know, it makes us better coaches at this level, and we just deal with it. And hopefully, when you throw the bingo balls out, hopefully they match up right, and we get lucky.